passado. Busco no asfalto, não traga amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomenda.
If you can't prove all the cities that I ran through for the bull, lot of things that I can't do. Got my hands full, little homie. I'm in Cancun, writing Pantones, and I'm treating every sample like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need another pair of shoes. It's a marathon. I'm a barracuda tuning baritone. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And for one team tonight, this is also a big game in the Commissioner's Cup. They're still in it.
Yeah, they got something extra to play for, a spot in that midseason final, all that bonus money. Unfortunately, the other team is playing spoiler. They've been eliminated.
Outside Williams, pass to Thomas. One up, one down. 2 points for their first shot in this game.
With the ability to score from difficult positions, Thomas is dependable when her team calls her number.
And there's the call on Alyssa Thomas. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Johnson outside from deep. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge, pretty much always.
Pass to Hartley. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
Well, how about that from Hartley? Taking the contact and still finding a way to score.
To the paint, here's Reese. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
What an excellent assist. It really led her to the perfect spot.
Thomas, right side.
Remaining the first 2 minutes.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Reese. Takes the three. Blazons pulls it in. Hartley outside. Pass to Bonner. Back to Hartley. And the layup is good.
Well, what a confident scorer Hartley is inside. She relishes these types of opportunities to position and execute.
So first quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Morris misses. And here's Williams. Hartley with it. Count it.
And the ball movement by Williams. Excellent at finding her teammates in spots where they can score.
Now here's Smith. She's covered by Thomas. Pass to Johnson. Here's Reese. Here's Morris. Offensive rebound. Johnson outside. Another shot. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Bonner with it, and it's Johnson picking her up. Stolen by Clark. Pass to Johnson. Down it goes for her third basket in as many tries.
An attentive player who sees the floor well. Clark really understands how to distribute the rock.
Lets it go from 11. Thomas, good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now here's Smith. D right on her. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with her first shot in this game. Pass to Blazons. 4 seconds left. That shot, no good.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Up by 1. We'll be right back to the action when we return. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter.
Really putting in the work on the offensive glass.
They've set the tone here early with the hustle.
The tray. The rebound by Sims.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall. Well, raised in the Motor City of Detroit, Aerial Powers was a fighter, literally. She participated in boxing as a young kid, and she loved the sweet science.
And the foul is called. She intentionally grabbed her there for some reason.
And maybe she was trying to slow the pace down. I don't know. Strange move one way or the other.
From the arc, Reese controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Big time putback. What a great motor she has.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder than her.
And night in and night out, this is the kind of effort level she gives you.
And the shot is good. And Aerial Powers, she grew up playing lots of different sports, including boxing.
And you can see that boxing background with how she competes. Powers is listed at 5'11". As a wing, she battles a lot of taller players and more than holds her own.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll retain possession. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Reese. The 3 ball.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
6 to shoot. Tries yet again. And she lays it up and in.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Well, it's all about breaking the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now Clouden. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And down it goes. 2 points.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Outside Carson. Poole. She's covered by Sims. To the middle. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity, and they're getting excellent results.
You know, that's a winning formula, pounding the ball down low, being aggressive. You know, they're being very assertive offensively.
And too long on the shot. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I have no idea why she's fouling there. Maybe there's a little bad blood between those two.
Maybe. I mean, that's the only explanation for it, and even then, it's not a very good one.
Now here's Johnson. She's got 7.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her, didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
Johnson, left side. Pass to Morris. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 3. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. You have to like what we're seeing from Johnson.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
Now here's Johnson. Tries again, and the layup is good.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question.
Williams with it. Johnson defending. Here's Thomas. Here's Williams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
It's a forgotten part of defense sometimes, the rebound to complete the play. And when you allow an offensive player with the Williams skill another shot, you'll pay.
Here's Morris, and Hartley is going to pick up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Teams first. First team foul.
Here's Morris. She's guarded by Hartley. 5 on the clock. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. Tonight's game is part of the Commissioner's Cup. So, guys, what's the biggest motivation for these players in the Cup?
What about the final game grand prize money? Every player in the championship game, whether you win or you lose, gets a bonus. But the winning players are going to get a little bit more, so I would say that's great incentive for them.
Now, that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Well, a drive like this can really shift the entire outcome of a close game.
Johnson tried to bank it in, but misses.
Still cold from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Thomas, right side. To the wing, right side. Here's Bonner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Here's Morris. Alicia Clark on the wing. Here's Reese. The shot comes out. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul, teams first. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Morris. At the line for 2.
And she makes the first. She's perfect from the line this time. Here's Plowden. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Holmes, she's guarded by Williams. Here's Nelson Adota, and she banks in the layup.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Morris, down low. And Williams gets it to go.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close.
Here's Morris. Right side, Williams. Carson. Pass to Morris. Here's Reese. with 1 on the clock. No good. 3 quarters of play and a close game
Your
here.
Huskies.
They lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports.
Well, this is what being on the same page looks like. Fantastic feed and a heads-up play all around.
And how could you not be a fan of a sequence like that? This is what beautiful basketball is all about.
Yeah, unselfishness, just wonderful stuff.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. And here's Holmes. Thomas, right side. Soft touch off the glass.
This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I'll bet it stays that way.
I certainly hope so. It's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a good old-fashioned barn burner.
Now here's Carson. Poole. She's covered by Sims. Poole. Pass to Williams. Count the basket.
Well, neither team having much trouble putting the ball in the basket.
Not at all. Both teams content to just try to outscore each other.
Makes for a fun game.
Here's Plowden. Thomas, covered by Smith. Tries it from 9. Good. She hits the jumper.
Well, the paint is Thomas's bread and butter because she is very confident in her ability to score inside.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over 1 minute played.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, free throws aren't really her strength, so Thomas is digging deep to try and come up big here.
2 shots.
He gets the first, and that will put them up 2.
A key cog in this offense, Thomas embraces her role and really looks to score whenever she can.
And so she drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, that could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford to do is turn it over.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
No, it doesn't. Her 4th miss in 8 attempts. Johnson outside. Pass to Clark. Smith. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Now here's Bonner. She's covered by Clark. And it's good. 2 points.
On offense, Bonner is just relentless. Refuses to back off and drains a much-needed bucket.
clock now in the fourth. They get the rebound. Reese. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Thomas. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Just a tiny lead for them.
A chance to make it a little bigger right here, though.
Kick out to Bonner. Sims. Bonner. She's covered by Clark. Stripped it away. Here's Johnson. Here's Morris. Second chance shot. Sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Sims with it, and Clark picks her up defensively. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good!
Big bucket. They've got to play for a stop here with a 2-point lead. Most important thing is no open threes.
Guys, what do you think?
They can go for the 3 to win or 2 to tie. What's your choice in this situation?
Well, Tim, I don't think you set that decision in stone in this timeout. You see how things play out, but you're looking for the best shot, no matter which it is.
That's a good point. First good shot I'd take.
Here's Johnson. Smith. She's covered by Thomas. And that's a foul called on Odyssey Sims. That's her first foul.
Team's first team foul.
Smith outside. Pass to Reese. Yes! She has tied up this game! Oh, what a shot! Time expires, and we're going to overtime, baby! Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has heated up in this one as we've watched this one go to overtime. Here's Morris. Pass to Reese. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
A lot of scoring here late. But, Brian, there has been no defense at all.
And that fills up the highlight reel and makes for an exciting game, but you'd like to see at least a little defense being played, right?
Speak for yourself. I love the offense. She's got such a quick trigger from that range when she senses defenders have backed off her.
Inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
Bonner outside. Good, and the assist goes to Bria Hartley.
And Hartley is a quality distributor. Realizes it's a big part of her job to share the rock.
Here's Morris. And she drops in the layup off glass. Now here's Hartley. Pass to Nelson Adota. And she gets it to go.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Bonner defending. possession in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. Reese. And it falls!
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
Now here's Thomas. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Williams. And they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Absolutely not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Make it your friend. And look how well she let her in there with that pass.
Thomas down low. She's guarded by Williams. And it's in.
One thing that I'll always respect about Thomas is that when she steps on the court, she has zero, and I mean zero threats. And it's because she wants to win by any means necessary.
Here's Reese. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. Buries it.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Outside Williams. To the inside. Money!
And when Alyssa Thomas is scoring like this, with everything else she does, she looks like the best player on the court.
And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible and just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one.
Deflected and stolen by Smith. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They had some nervous moments down the stretch.